In a discussion on potential military strikes on Syria, Middle East expert Luke Coffey from the U.S. Heritage Foundation said that U.S. President Barack Obama will not gain enough support from the international community over military action in Syria. He says it will be difficult for Obama to gain international support as many countries are not willing to get involved in the complex Syrian civil war. Some are just not convinced that military action will solve all the problems.
I think what we're seeing now is, President Obama has painted himself into a corner in terms of his red line. And now he's realizing that actually, he doesn't have much support on enforcing this red line. We all agree what happened in Syria is tragic and that the use of chemical weapons is horrific. But, at the end of the day, there is no moral obligation to do something that you cannot do. And it's likely that the West cannot do anything to stop Assad from killing his own people.
Luke Coffey went on to say that it's more difficult for U.S. senior officials to obtain backing from Congress, especially from the U.S. House of Representatives. Most representatives in the U.S. House hold the opinions of the U.S. people, most of whom are against military action.
If you're going to draw a red line and then seek congressional authorization to enforce that red line, then you should have probably consulted with Congress before drawing that red line. And I think right now we're seeing a presidency that is very inconsistent, looking very weak and very confused. And I hope that President Obama doesn't choose to use the U.S. military and use strikes in Syria as a way to save his face.
EU foreign ministers have said that there should be no action until the UN releases its reports on chemical weapons in Syria. Obama faces a rough week of trying to get Congress on his side and will also be seeking the support of the public in an address on Tuesday, September 11th. Some 100,000 people have died in the 2.5-year-old Syrian conflict, with over 1,000 deaths resulting from the chemical weapons attack on August 21st.